Don't grab me. Hey.
You're under
Oh, you guys don't have any food. And then you put your knee on my back, and I told you I have a spine injury. Marijuana is legal. You can put that back in my purse.
On April 17, 2025, officers responded to a Walmart for an active shoplifting incident. A woman had been observed on closed-circuit camera concealing clothing inside her purse before crossing the store threshold. Loss prevention staff stopped the woman at the entrance under the shopkeeper's privilege, recognized in nearly every state, which permits reasonable detention based on probable cause to believe a shoplifting offense has occurred. The woman denies wrongdoing and demands to view the surveillance footage, a request she is not entitled to at this stage. Loss prevention summons police, and the responding officer assumes custody of the encounter at the entrance.
Can I see the camera, please?
Police is gonna get involved.
Don't grab me. Hey.
You're under
Oh, you guys don't have any food. You don't have
Put your hands behind your back.
Can you please let me go, please? Can you let me go, please, so I can do it? You didn't even give me a chance. You didn't even give me You didn't give me a chance.
Give you many chances.
You did not. You won't even get off of me. How can I do that?
Put your hand behind your back.
Can you please get my shoe off? You know what? This is how you guys treat people. This is how you guys treat people. Get your elbow off of me. Get your elbow off of me. I'm just trying to get my shoe on. You don't have to be a... You guys allowed him to do that to me as a woman and somebody...
I dropped something. Thanks.
One of them is...
Can you please get my shoe on, please? Thank you. Can you please put my shoe on?
Shoe over. And as soon as he stands you up, you can get your shoe on.
That was unnecessary.
No, it wasn't, because you didn't have to do that to me. Thank you very much.
You were fighting me the whole time.
I was not fighting you at all. Okay. You literally grabbed me and snatched me against the room.
Go ahead and put your...
And then you put your knee on my back, and I told you I have a spine injury.
Put your feet underneath
I can't. I have a spine injury. You have to literally stand me up.
Yeah, with your legs.
I'm not able to do that. I'm telling you that.
91329.
You're a f***ing asshole. You straight put your knee in my back, in my spine, and I told you I have a spine injury. You're big as f***ing. You're putting your knee in my spine.
And start fire. And 6-1. Are you injured at all?
Can someone help me, please?
Hey, are you injured at all?
Yeah, I would like to get checked out.
Yeah, they're on their way.
That's fine. Can you please help me get up?
I can't help you get up if you can't help me.
I need 2 people to stand me up, sir. You just put your knee in my spine. I have a spine injury.
Okay, are you able to actually assist me? Because I'm
How
not.
can I assist you? I don't have my hands.
No, use your legs to stand up.
I can't.
Okay, then I can't just lift you up. You're not 5.
Asshole. You're not 5 pounds either. Your big ass got on the top of me.
Just wait, and I'll get another officer over here to help me.
No. You're detaining me and didn't even tell me what the reason was.
For shoplift. They told you. So what are your injuries? It's just your back?
I told you what they are. I don't have to say nothing else to you.
Okay.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Nope.
And what are you arresting me for? What am I being arrested for?
Obstruction and theft third.
Theft third. Theft third is what? For what exactly? You don't even know what I stole.
It's shoplifting.
You don't even know what I stole. And furthermore, isn't there a limit for when you take people to jail?
It sounds like you're pretty familiar with this process.
You know what? Because I actually want to be a lawyer one day.
Okay.
That's why I'm familiar with something
well,
like this.
future lawyer.
I don't have
next
a record.
time, future lawyer.
I don't have a record. I'm
when
just somebody
the
trying
tells
to.
you,
I'm just somebody trying to make it in life. Unlike your fat ass. Yes.
Take her to the office.
Yeah, you want to go this side, Cordova?
I need help. I have a
claiming
spine
a
injury.
spinal injury.
So can you please be careful? He put his knee in my spine, and I told him I had a spine injury.
Sure. We can solve that problem by don't resist. Right?
I'm not resisting,
No,
sir.
you're not, but
I wasn't resisting
Sure.
in the first place, so don't tell me not to resist.
okay, we're gonna start off this way, all right? Here.
Thank you.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
Under the collective knowledge doctrine, the officer may rely on the staff's direct observations and stated video evidence to establish probable cause for theft third, even without personally reviewing the footage on scene himself. When the woman tenses against being handcuffed, the officer moves her against the wall and brings her prone to the ground, applying knee-on-back pressure as he secures the cuffs. Verbal protest continues throughout the sequence. The woman states clearly and repeatedly that she has a pre-existing spine injury. From this moment forward, that complaint becomes part of the information any reasonable officer on the scene is operating under in real time. Under Graham versus Connor, decided in 1989, force is judged by the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, based on what was known at the moment of the decision, and not with the benefit of hindsight. The woman directs profanity at the officer. Under City of Houston versus Hill, profane speech aimed at law enforcement without more is protected First Amendment expression and cannot itself support an additional criminal charge. The officer announces charges of theft third and obstruction. Under Atwater versus City of Lago, Vista, custodial arrest is permitted even for minor offenses where probable cause exists. Citation versus booking is officer discretion. The woman states she is a black woman and feels she is not treated like everyone else. A second officer, identifying as also black, responds calmly. Such exchanges call for documentation, not dismissal, under modern department policy. In the back office, the officer searches her purse, a permissible search incident to arrest under Chimel and United States versus Robinson. He locates marijuana. Even where state law legalizes adult possession, seizure may still occur. Before substantive questioning, the officer signals he will advise her under Miranda versus Arizona. Warnings are required before custodial interrogation, not at the moment of arrest itself. The sequencing on this footage is correct.
I'm not self-entitled at all. Okay, that's fine. No, I'm not treated like everybody else. I'm a black woman in America.
Oh, please stop
No,
replacing.
I'm black. Yeah, you're black, and you see him just throw me on the ground.
No, I didn't see anybody. Have a seat, please. Thank you.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Oh, I don't care if you're not talking to me. I'm talking to you.
I was talking to that lady. Yeah, okay.
She took underwear and shirts and she.
I did not take underwear. I paid for my underwear.
That's what I'm saying.
one we have
She paid
on.
underwear and shirts and she concealed the shirt and paid for the underwear. That's what I was saying.
Rosa, was there anything else?
There's nothing else. It's just shirts, and you don't have.
Yes,
do not
he has
have
legal
authorized
authority.
to
Stop.
Go through no,
Stop.
I did not authorize
Exercise your right to remain silent
that.
then.
Listen, I
Yes.
did not authorize him to go through my.
You don't have to.
through
You're
my
under
underwear.
arrest for shoplifting.
You know what? And I didn't authorize you, and you have the wrong ID.
Oh my God.
Sir,
No, nobody's gonna. We're gonna stop talking to you.
I can go down.
That's the
actually,
wrong
that's the
ID.
Yes.
sir, just why are you going to get all that stuff out of my purse? It's just a couple shirts. Don't go through my purse. You're not a, that's it. That's all I have. You don't have to go through my purse. Marijuana is legal. You can put that back in my purse. You have no right to go through the rest of my items.
You're gonna advise you of your rights, okay?
No, I'm not. He has. Why are you going through the rest of my purse?
Argue it in court. That's your legal right.
Okay, that's fine. I
Alright,
will do that.
Alright, ma'am. I'm gonna advise you of your rights right now. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
Listen, I will cooperate, but I don't like how he's going through my purse. There's nothing else in there for you to go through my purse. I would appreciate if you not went through the rest of my purse.
You're going to go to jail today.
For what?
For obstruction and theft third, okay?
No, listen.
Yeah.
I have every. You can
So
just
for that
take
reason,
your items back, but
I need
take
to
me
actually
jail
look
for
through
what?
this.
Take me to jail. I don't have a record.
Well, you
okay,
are,
and
you're
I
going to
apologize,
today.
but I'm homeless. Okay, I am homeless. I don't have any fucking where to go. Can you please put my stuff? Can I please go home? That's all I want to do is go home. Take me to jail. I'm homeless. Like, I'm homeless. That's why I took a few shirts.
Where's home if you're homeless?
What do you mean, where's home?
You said you're home, but you want to be taken home.
I want it in my car. In my car. That's where I belong, in my car.
Which car is yours outside?
Sir, so you're taking me to jail?
Yeah.
For what?
For obstruction, you fought me.
I did not fight you, sir. You
Yeah, I gave
literally-
you a lawful order to stop.
No,
You
sir.
decided to-
You literally put your knee in my back, and
I'm not
then
gonna
you
argue
slammed
with
me
you.
against the. You're taking me to jail, and you literally slammed me again. And you didn't even give me an opportunity.
Yes, I did. I gave
No,
you
you did not.
Okay.
So taking me to jail for what?
Shoplifting is called theft. It's a crime.
Understand? Okay. I understand that, but take me to jail for. Why do I have to go to jail? Why can't I be seen
Committed
in
a
the
crime.
court?
Again, see, there's that self-entitled thing. Anybody who commits a
I'm
crime
not
can
trying
be
to be
taken to
self-entitled,
jail.
sir. I've
But I'm
never
telling you, if
been
you
in
commit a
trouble with
crime,
the law. I don't
well,
know.
you are today. You shouldn't have committed shoplifting
Can I please make a phone call?
at the
Listen.
jail.
Can I please?
Yes, at the jail you can. You have a right to at the jail.
You're an asshole.
That'll probably help you in court. You should keep talking.
Sir, listen. I'm already in trouble for whatever this is. He literally put his knee in my
Don't
spine.
resist.
No, I wasn't resisting. I was not
Don't resist.
resisting.
Well, I can tell by your attitude from the moment I met you that it's probably more plausible that you were resisting and
No, I
arguing.
was not, sir. He literally slammed me against the door.
Okay, well, like I told you before, then just argue it in court.
Okay. Those are all my cards. So why do you
Is
have
there
to
something
go
that
through-
you're worried that I'm going to find?
No, I'm not.
You
but
really don't want me to
there-
keep searching.
Because this is my belongings.
All right.
I don't need you to go through my
Well,
pockets.
you're under
sir.
arrest, so yeah, you have to be searched. Incident to arrest.
Can you please answer that, please, so I can talk to him?
Nope, you're under arrest. You don't get a phone call. Officer Cardozo, if you'd like to do a search incident to arrest on this gal. So I'm going to explain to you real quick. He's going to stand you up and he's going to search your person per law. So he'll have you stand up. He's going to search your pockets. Do you have anything else that you shouldn't have on you? Do you? Perfect. I like the way you responded. He's just doing the search real quick and then just one second. Sorry. Yeah, do you have our ID?
Okay, do you want me to, or you want to do it in the hospital today?
Sir, I want to go home. I want to go sleep in my car. That's where I live. I'm homeless. Okay?
So what I'm worried about is your medical condition right now. Are you in back pain?
I do have to.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
Me in my spine.
Okay. Do you think, so we don't see anything based on the eval that we're seeing,
Okay.
but based on what happened, if you'd like to go to the hospital to get an x-ray,
No, it's okay.
you don't want
I
that?
will check myself out when I get out.
Okay, all right, no problem. All right, guys, we're good to go. Thank you. All right.
I just want her to know that she's not running.
So what we'll do for you is when we get to the outside the jail, because there's kind of a line like a Sallyport area, we'll get your cell phone. We'll hold it to your ear and you can talk to her. Does that sound good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, and I appreciate you being cooperative.
The woman discloses she is homeless and lives in her car, and admits in substance that she took a few shirts. In many jurisdictions today, such cases trigger diversion programs or social service referrals rather than booking. A transport officer offers to hold her phone to her ear at the jail Sallyport so she can speak with a contact. Procedural justice research consistently links such respect to compliance and fewer complaints, even in unfavorable cases. The Bodycam confirms charges of theft, third, and obstruction. Any later civil claim under Section 1983 would focus on whether continued knee-on-back pressure after the stated spine injury complaint was objectively reasonable. Lesson 1 for officers. Once a suspect names a specific medical condition, training requires acknowledging the complaint, adjusting the technique where feasible, and summoning medical aid. Ignoring it is the costliest choice on scene. Lesson 2 for citizens. Even where an arrest feels unjust, the curb is the wrong courtroom. Comply physically, Invoke the right to remain silent, request counsel, and litigate later. Resistance rarely improves outcomes and often adds charges. Lesson 3. A lawful arrest can still produce avoidable legal exposure. Probable cause and procedure protect the case. Tone, technique, and respect protect everyone involved. Both halves of policing carry equal weight in the final record.